Hello. Okay. Hi, Capricorn. This is Tara. I am here with our February 2020 reading. I have dealt a big Celtic cross spread, and it's really a pretty intense reading. Yeah, let's see. If anyone wants a personal reading, I do offer those. So you can book below or email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, so this is really interesting. Okay, first of all, there's a big love romance theme here for Capricorn this month, whoever this applies to. There's a lot of positive energy, but there's also strangely fears and like stress and kind of like almost like you're expecting things to go badly, or you're worried about being wrong, or you're worried about being heartbroken, or like your fears of your mind are kind of just scaring you. But I feel like that's just more in your own mind and your own fears than what's actually happening. So I'm just going to kind of talk through a couple things, and then I'll show you all the cards as they are in their positions. So it looks like, honestly, okay, I'm just going to go for this. Like there's new love here for you. A really positive, inspirational offer or potential, or an offer of love. Now this can be very subtle. This isn't going to necessarily be like your dream person just shows up and is like, I'm giving you an offer of love, be with me for but it's like the stage is set, the energy is here to be embraced. It's saying your ships are coming in. Something's coming back to you. Something you put out there, or something you prayed for, or set your intentions on. It's starting to come back. You're starting to see the fruits of those labors, or you're starting to see the signs that this is, a real thing, that something's coming back to you. So yeah, there's definitely a potential for new love here. And you may have started having feelings for somebody else, or, had a conversation with someone that piqued your interest, or you may have had somebody approach you and ask you out, or just some kind of message became apparent to you that opened this door of emotion, or possibility of romance, possibility of new love for you. And it's going to, be different for everybody, different degrees for everybody. This looks like a very happy time for Capricorn. I feel like you're just busting out of the gate, and you're free and high energy and happy. Like things are finally going well. There's a lot of excitement. And there's this whole exciting new adventure unfolding. There's a new chapter in your life that's starting. So this is very exciting. There's a lot of exciting new possibilities here. And this could be what you've been looking for, honestly. What you've kind of set your heart on, what you've prayed for, what kind of, you've wanted for a long time. Like, I feel like something is here. Okay. Wow, okay. Now, the interesting thing is, let me just show you. Okay, so I don't know how to explain this. So the card, the main card, main energy for February, okay? This is the message that's coming through. We've got this Ace of Cups, beautiful Ace of Cups energy. Okay? So, the core energy of this situation, or of this month, is this promise of some kind of deepening of emotion, deepening of love, the potential for love, feeling your heart open again. getting excited about love again. All these things that are related to the promise of potential and falling in love. And it's smack dab right in the middle of this reading. But the weird thing is, crossing that, we've got the Three of Swords. And those two energies are kind of playing out a little bit in the reading. But the reason I think that, you know, the more kind of fear-based negative energy is more just in your head, or, you know, isn't really a concern, is because in the everything else is really positive. I mean, we have the Page of Cups that's hanging above the reading in your conscious, what's apparent on the surface of the situation, what's obvious. You know, this is like a message of love, a conversation of love, the developing of a new emotion, a new feeling, a new experience. We've got the Three of Swords under the reading, you know, the root of the reading, which is your ships are coming in. Energy is building. Energy is taking shape. Things are getting more exciting. You're starting to see signs or feel things shifting. And things generating more power and excitement and, you know, having things develop, seeing things come to you. We've got the Nine of Cups that flew out when I was shuffling. You know, we've got you in the position of the Sun. We've got the Fool that was on the bottom of the deck. So this whole promise and exciting time of a new adventure, new love, okay? But, okay, so what's going on with this Three of Swords? In your hopes and fears, we got the Five of Swords. So this is saying this is just a fear, okay? So any kind of fear you have about something going wrong, or there's going to be a battle, or you're going to be taken advantage of, or you're going to be wounded, or things aren't going to work out, keep in mind that is showing up as just a fear of yours. So this Three of Swords crossing this Ace of Cups, it's like almost kind of suppressing or covering this energy. The Three of Swords is at odds with this Ace of Cups. So in a way, like, this fear or worry about being hurt or heartbroken is kind of obscuring this Ace of Cups energy. Because maybe you're just afraid of this new exciting potential to not really turn out to be what you think it is, or to not be what it looks like, or to not have the promise and the fulfillment that it looks like. But the Ace of Cups is that gift from God. The Ace is, this is actually being offered. This is actually in the space. This is actually, you know, here in the energy. The Three of Swords is more our view, is more of kind of what we're thinking, what we're, how we're seeing a situation. So the Ace of Cups is more powerful. And with all these other positive energies, plus your fear being the Five of Swords, it looks to me like this really is a good beginning. This has potential. Now, even if for you, in the month of February, if you don't have like a specific person or a specific situation that you can think about, this can just be the energy inside of you and outside of you that's kind of brewing and flourishing and coming into being. So while you might not see something take shape, you know, in terms of a new relationship, or, you know, a new potential relationship or something like that, this can still be the beginning of that energy unfolding for you. So and another thing, you know, this is the time I feel like to really embrace that belief, to get out there, to, be open, because everything is right there. Everything is kind of in alignment for that, fulfilling, rewarding, romantic kind of an adventure. And so it's time to be, open, and to recognize when these kind of things or opportunities do cross our paths, to not be fearful. It's okay to have fear. Of course, we're all going to feel a little anxious and fearful around love in different ways, but we don't want to allow that to dictate our decisions. We want to choose love over fear. We don't want to let any fear inhibit us, because then we're never going to get what we want. We're always going to just be shut down from the potential, the possibilities. Okay, so then I want to also point out, recent past, we've got the Four of Wands. So for some of you guys, you may have actually met somebody and actually formed a relationship or formed a commitment, or the energy is there and there is that kind of strong sense of celebration and unity and commitment. And so this could be, okay, yeah, for some of you, you do know who this person is, you do know what relationship this is talking about, and it's just from here a deepening of that, a falling in love, having your emotions fulfilled and spill over, and your heart be overflowing, and starting this new chapter. But again, there could be some of those fears with the Three of Swords. But okay, coming into our outcome. So this is another kind of evidence for the fears just being fears. All right, so we've got 4 cards. I'll show you what they are. So we have the High Priest. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Judgment card. This is like resurrection. And we've got the Nine of Swords. So all amazing, great energy, fated energy, deep, soul, pivotal moments energy. Everything happening in a faded way as it's meant to energy. But with the Nine of Swords there, this is just you freaking out and, being concerned about what could happen, or worried about being hurt, or afraid of, this kind of new intense experience. So again, that's just in our minds, that fear. So we want to just see that those kind of fear thoughts are just made up in our mind. It's not like we're picking up on something or something's actually happening. It's just in our mind. So, figure out how to work through that energy and detach from that energy, meditate, or write down logically, okay, what are the chances what I'm worrying about is actually going to happen? How much time do I want to spend thinking about that? Or, okay, let me flip the script now. Let's go the other way. And what are the chances things are, not there's also good, there's also possibility there, okay. With the High Priest, High Priestess, and Judgment, ooh. So this is like a resurrection. This is a new start. This is a new beginning. This is like a fresh, exciting, seeing the writing on the wall, having that eureka moment, getting to, get out of that coffin, or, rise from the ashes and really get out there and, get ready and be ready for this new beginning in your life that is now time for your soul to experience. This is a fated energy, a major card. You have 3 major cards in the outcome. So this potential for love, in whatever way this manifests for you, it could just be you opening up and being ready for love again. This could be an actual falling in love with someone and an actual relationship developing. This can be, different, parts of the spectrum. But whatever this is time for you to move forward in that energy, to embrace that energy. It's time. You're ready. It's here. And there still are those kind of lingering fears, but they're just fears. For some of you, I just want to say real quick, I feel like this is very minor, but some of you could be leaving one relationship for another. You might have ended a relationship and that's what the heartbreak is because you're in love with someone else, or you're ready to move in a different direction in love, and that's where that Three of Swords is coming in. And kind of the anxiety, oh my God, am I making the right decision? I'm changed, do I really want to risk it for this? But yeah, I feel strongly like that is the energy you should be following, this promise, this potential, it's time. We want to take advantage of that when that's in the, when that shows up. Okay, so back to the outcome with this high priestess, and judgment. So again, you're starting this new path with this Fool energy, the judgment, the Ace of Cups. There's this new promise, this exciting new start. New lease on life. You've got the Sun. Look at that. I can't even hold all these up. They're all so positive. This is all about freedom and newness and moving forward and leaving the past behind. Hallelujah, So the high priest, the high priestess. The high priest is about commitment a lot of times. So for some of you, yeah, this really could turn into the relationship. This could really end up being a deep commitment for some of us. Can be traditional, a lot of a traditional relationship, or settling down, or following society, in terms of, being in a relationship, having a house, having children, or whatever that means for you. Because the high priest is very about traditional, society, the larger group, the rules, or what's dictated in our society, in our religious, the religious kind of beliefs that are indoctrinated in our society on a deeper level. Anyway, the high priest, there's something that is going to be revealed to you. There's something that's coming through in your intuition. There's something you have to learn, or you're meant to know, that hasn't been revealed yet. So I feel like that ties into also this new journey you're going on, this new, it's so, your life is shifting. This is a big shift. So there could be a lot of anxiety around that, right? It's okay. If you have anxiety, don't think automatically you're doomed, or, oh my gosh, I'm picking up on something. It's just anxiety. It's just those mental thoughts about, oh my gosh, okay, new territory, new relationship, new love, new reality. Whoa, what's going on? Is this safe? Is this okay? What's going to happen? That's normal, but we want to put that in perspective and not let that, cause us suffering or run the show, right? But again, with this high priestess, there's something yet to be uncovered about this new beginning. There's more information that's going to be coming to us. There's more guidance that's going to be coming through. Wow. Also, we have the Page of Pentacles in the environment. So things growing, things developing, things maturing, practical, realistic offers, or, growth, movement forward messages. So again, it feels very fertile. pregnant with possibility, excitement, hope. It's time to move forward. It's time to embrace this new future. We also have the Queen of Swords in the near future. So for some of us, it might be about cutting away and severing, either beliefs or people or things, not severing people, but, that we're ready to let go of, that don't really line up with this new future that's here for us. Also kind of like choosing to believe in this future, choosing to go, you know what, I'm not going to listen to those fear thoughts, and I'm not going to let them have power over me. I'm the Queen of Swords, and I'm going to frickin' decide to look at this situation realistically and smart and intelligently, and discern what's going on, and see how she's like facing away from the clouds, the stormy sky, and look at her hand is open. She's ready to embrace this beautiful new scenery. Okay, let's get some guidance cards. Let's kind of see how we can connect all the dots and get some more validation here for Capricorn February. Okay, so we've got guarded and protected. So again, I really feel like this is more positive. If you are struggling with anxiety or fear about this, I don't feel like you really have to worry about it. You're guarded, you're protected. This is very positive. And it's saying, thanks for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring we're safe. So you are safe. This is something like, it's making me feel like I want to jump into this. I want to, and not to say we're not cautious or we're not going to be intelligent about it or we're going to be reckless. No, but it's like, yeah, I feel like I want to be open to this. I think my voice is... Hello. Okay, I'm going to keep going. It is. I'm going to... shoot. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay, I think it fixed itself. Okay, so let's pull a couple more. Capricorn February. What are some messages, God, that you have for us? February, Capricorn. All right, so we've got self-respect. And we've got you're on the right path. So yeah, this is kind of, it's time. You're on the right path. You can move forward with this. You can believe in this. You can kind of like trust this. Self-respect. Part of self-respect is to feel worthy of the love we deserve. Part of self-respect is doing what's in our best interest and not sabotaging ourselves, So I feel like it's not like there's an issue with self-respect in a bad way, but that it's just showing that this situation is in alignment with our self-respect, and, we are respecting ourselves by, taking this risk or not being afraid to open our hearts to this situation. Okay. My voice sounds really weird, I think, the camera right now, but I hope everybody liked this reading, and if you have any, if you connected with this and want to look at your situation, exactly, your situation in depth, you can book a reading with me. You can book below, or you can email me at Tara@Tara's Tarot. Okay, everybody, that was awesome. Very exciting. Okay, let me know if this resonated with you. All right, I'll see you next month. Bye.